What's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with Atlanta Falcons news, man. The Rashede freaking Hageman. Rashede freaking Hageman is back with the Atlanta Falcons, man. This is a move that I, as a fan of Rashede Hageman, I'm happy about for the simple fact that I know what he could possibly bring to the table. I know what he could possibly bring to the table. All right, we know what Rashede Hageman is. We know what he isn't. He is primarily a guy that's going to eat up space and win with power. You know the video that I made with Tyler Davidson, guys who can win with power. And like I've been reiterating, I've been saying this over and over and over again. The Falcons need defensive linemen who can do a multitude of things. Guys who can win with power, guys who can win with speed, guys who can win with just technically sound, just pass rush moves, IQ. We need guys who could do all of that. All right, you need a well-rounded defensive lineman. The Falcons are heading the right way with well-rounded defensive linemen. I'm not saying that Rashede Hageman will make this team, but this adds to the depth that we all need. We know that we need this from the Atlanta Falcons. We need depth. All right, Rashede Hageman is not a guy that's going to get a ton of sacks. In fact, he had in 2014, played 16 games, 13 tackles, and one sack. 2015, 27 tackles and one sack. All right, 2016, where he pretty much had in my opinion, under Dan Quinn, had his best year, and that was, he had two sacks, but Rashede Hageman came into his own, man. He came into his own. He came into his own, and under the tutelage of a Dan Quinn, all right, he could and quite possibly, all right, this is not a foregone conclusion that Rashede Hageman is going to come back as the same type of guy. We have no idea what he is. He's been out of the game 2 years, 2 freaking years. So we don't know what Rashede Hageman can bring and will bring to the table. Even if he does come back, we don't know if he's going to make the team because the Falcons have guys up front now. That's what they didn't have before. We didn't have big bodies. We didn't have a ton of depth. Now bringing in the guy Rashede Hageman, for me at this point, signifies one, and we have to look at it as just this: bodies in camp. We need bodies in camp. And Rashede Hageman is he's a pretty big body. All right. We need to get back to the fundamentals, and that's smacking people around. All right. It's okay to be fast and physical, and do not lose that. Do not lose that part of the game. But the Falcons need a ton of big bodies up front. Tired of getting pushed around. All right. And bringing a guy like Rashede Hageman could quite possibly, okay? I'm saying quite possibly because I don't want you guys to say, Mike, you told me that Rashede Hageman is going to make the team. Well, I'm not going to say that anymore, all right? I'm not going to say that because, like I said, you don't know what the Atlanta Falcons are going to do in the draft, and we don't know how other players are going to play. But I will leave you guys with this. This is a depth move, and we have to look at it as that. All right, so let me know what you guys think about that. Leave your comments below. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.